Little bit, loosen me up, make the questions fun. That's what I'm feeling. If I look a little weird today, I apologize. I'm doing my very best. My eyes might spaz out a little bit, but we should be good. I should be good. I'm hoping I don't get too nauseous. You watched Halloween, the new one? I have not watched it. I do want to see it. Yes, I do want to see it. Thoughts on Call of Cthulhu? Me and Birdie were actually talking about that the other day.
Good job.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Boy, hard when I seen you in Discord. Sorry if it
Cheers.
was awkward. Haha, keep it up, man.
No, definitely not weird at all, Bess. That's why I go in there, is to hang out with you guys. I appreciate the dono. Appreciate you saying what's up. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Top of the day. First dono of the day. Stink Tier, 28 months. How you doing, Stink? Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. So, how has the lobbies been on Dead by Daylight? Because I haven't played the game in 2 days. So, I'm assuming it's probably still the same, as I have not seen any patch notes or updates for the game go out. So, if I had to guess, DBD is still Lobby Simulator 2.0. But, same as before, horrible as killer, same, it's worse, bad still, same, still Gargar B, horrible, better, okay, one better, everyone else saying same, okay. Well, we'll do our very best. Thankfully, we're only going to play DBD for a little bit. I'd say we go play Maple Story, but there's nothing really to do until 7 o'clock and the reset hits, so don't really have too much there. Pug was getting in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes at rank 4. Okay. Why is Pug playing killer? Weird. Okay. Well, that's good at least. That's rank 4, though. Rank 4. It seems like when you start hitting the red ranks, it gets bad. So 5 minutes, rank 1. Okay. So 5 to 10 minutes is what you guys are kind of giving me, is what it seems like. He does his tum-tums. Okay. Fair enough. Starting to sound like a Steam game review. Who, me? Or what? I wonder if the community has been giving... Oops. If the community's been giving negative reviews lately because of the queues. Fuck this game. I was curious if anyone would see, this is the shit that's confusing to me. How do you have 1,100 hours in the game and you give it a negative review? I'm surprised. I want to almost change I think I have a review on this game, which I don't really give out too many reviews, but I kind of want to give out a review and just say this game is just lobbies, because fuck. What's up, Bronx? How's it going, man? I'm doing okay. I mean, I feel weird, and I hope I'm not too awkward on stream today, but I'm gonna just try to get going and fucking just man up and do it. I almost didn't do tonight's stream, but I've been talking about it, and we haven't done after hours in so long. Now I'm just gonna suck it up for tonight, and I don't know, I'm starting to go insane slightly, I think. 3 days of feeling very spinny. It's starting to get under my skin now. The first day or two is not too bad, but it's really starting to just like feel like, I don't know, someone's clawing on my insides. Like I feel like I'm going insane slightly. So we're just gonna try to stay positive. Let's stay positive, everyone, and help me through this, okay? Because I think it'll be a lot of fun. I just didn't want to cancel, man. I would feel terrible. It's something that I want to do, so yeah, a little CBD would help. I don't think it would. I really don't think it would. The problem is, I went to the doctor yesterday, and the problem is I have fluid basically like in my ears type thing, which is causing the vertigo. They think it's called Meniere's disease, which causes something to be fucked up. There's basically no cure for it, and there's things that I can do to kind of help it, but pretty much you just have to deal with it. I'm a little bit surprised it's lasting so long, though, and it's a little bit concerning. The docs thought that possibly I was getting a cold, which is causing me to have a cold on top, and then it's causing my stuff to flare up a lot more, causing me to have this vertigo. We'll see, man. We'll see. I don't know. I was talking to them a lot, and I was like, is there anything that I can do? And some people apparently go to the extremes of, like, having their inner ear removed and stuff like that, but you can, like, go deaf and shit. Because they start going insane. Like, people start going crazy because it doesn't, it like, I don't know, just picture being dizzy, and it doesn't go away. Day in and day out. At night, before bed, when you wake up, when you're doing stuff. Yeah, so I don't know. We're just going to see what happens. I'm going to just try to keep good vibes and pog it up and stuff. Yeah, she said that possibly cutting back on salt could help because salt makes you retain water, which can cause that to flare up a bit more. So we'll try to do that. Also caffeine, but I'm not giving up caffeine. Probably shouldn't drink, but I'm going to drink tonight. So basically, I'm doing the exact opposites of what I should be doing. But we'll see, man. Hey, Josh, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. What up, fam? How you doing? But yeah, we got some fun stuff planned for new faces tuning in. Obviously, After Hours Hotline. A lot of you might not know what it is. It's where we answer your questions live on stream. Any questions you have, feel free to ask. We'll have Birdie, who will be helping us, co-hosting with us today. She'll give girl input or girl advice from a girl's side, and I'll give guy standpoint from a guy side. We're going to bring out the pumpkins, carve up some pumpkins, which should be interesting. I don't know how that'll go. I've never really done anything like that. So we'll see what happens with the pumpkin carving. And then once we finish pumpkin carving, we'll go right into the questions, and it should be pretty good. Will be pretty good. So antidepressants or some meds can cause you to have cold-like symptoms. I'm not sure. I don't take those, so I can't really comment. But yeah, they said, did you think it's the diet weight loss? I asked them that. They said it wouldn't be, but if you're increasing your salt intake, that could possibly be it. And I do actually put more salt than I used to on a lot of stuff. Because I miss chips. And so I put a lot of salt on, like, my food to kind of trick me to thinking I'm eating chips. Not like a overabundance, but I definitely like things salty. That's for damn sure. Yo, Bandos, thank you for the 5 months, and Vet, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. You and Birdie dressing up. We might swap into like a little silly outfit, but I don't know. We'll just see. I just wanted to get on stream, man. Why are we talking about salt? Well, because my salt intake is high, because I play Dead by Daylight. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, we're going to have Birdie on, and we'll have Corpy Warpy on as well. I might try to do something, because this is our setup. Some of you may have seen it. This is the thing. I'm going to move the camera over so we'll be able to position it. But we have the caller that is right there. You'll be able to see the caller in there. Obviously, the chat, so feel free to type anything you want. We have the shots up here, where to join, and then obviously both our Twitters. That way, if we go viral, you know, we at least get some sort of credit, because last time we did go viral, we were on Snapchat. We got no credit for it, but so if it does happen, we'll get to go somewhat. Yeah. What time does After Hours start? About an hour and a half, roughly, give or take. When Birdie's ready. Well, After Hours will probably start in about 2.5 hours, because we're gonna do pumpkin carving. Yo, ISK, 11 months. Howdy, partner. Almost a year indeed. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, any question you want. It could be fucking, I don't know, I'm trying to pick up this girl. It could be like, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to fucking, I don't know. Any question you want, you can ask away. You can tell little stories. Ideally, we like questions more because it keeps the flow moving more quickly. And me and Birdie are very terrible about spending 5 to 10 minutes with an individual, and that's kind of bad because we want to get as many questions as we can in. so we're not streaming until 4 in the morning. So yeah. Is my help needed in Discord? I'm not sure. It might be, Hang. If you're not busy. If you are, it's all good. But we'll probably have people hanging out in the waiting room, which should hopefully be a silenced room. And then, you know, if you want to interview people or get them ready or whatever, I mean, I don't know. It's not the end of the world. It's not super needed because I don't want to interview everyone, but yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Meech, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Let's be real. It's going to be 80% butt stuff question. I've yet to have an after hours where we didn't get asked something butt related. Actually, I think the last after hours we didn't have a butt related question, but we did have a question. I'm not going to say the person's name. I think I remember, but they're like, oh, I want my boyfriend to come on my face and not in my pussy, but he always wants to come in my pussy. So what do I do? And it's, well, just to give you an idea, the questions get very intense and very fun. It's usually pretty interesting, and it's usually very fun. So yeah, that's some of the stuff that happens. That's some of the stuff that happens. Thinking of my butt question now. Perfect. What's up, I'm MMV? How's it going? I remember. What's up, Omar? I know who it was. I mean, she's basically saying it in chat right now. Hey, babe.
Good job! This will be my first after hours, and I'm pretty excited. So here, have all my bits.
Happy Halloween. Yo, Kelly, thank you for the 1,000 bits. If it's your first after hours, hopefully it'll be a good one, and get ready for some cringe or possibly extreme questions. It's kind of like that Sex with Susan show. Ideally, we like to keep the theme more like sex and relationship type, but any question's obviously okay. So it's very all over the place, but it's usually pretty fun. Remember that Sex with Susan show where like it was like this 80-year-old lady and she was like more freaky than anything I've ever known? Yeah. She was a god. Is she still around? Is she still doing that show? She's probably too old now to do that show. Sex with Sue Johnson. Is that who it was? Yeah, Sue Johnson. Yeah. Euro, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate that, baby. Thank you. Yeah, so that's kind of I the reason why I talk about it is I always wanted to be like a sex therapist when I was like younger and stuff. I thought it would be kind of fun. I don't know, because certain things that interest people interest me, and I like talking about it, and I'm not like weird about it, I guess. Like where yeah, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Anyways, I'll probably jump into game here, and then we'll just game out for like an hour or so. Might as well hit it up with the cues, and we can keep going. How are you doing? I've been better, but we're here, and we're gonna try to make the best of it. I think once we get flowing and once we get going, especially when we're doing the after hours hotline, and all I have to do is look straight ahead because we'll have the chat on this screen as well as everything. So I won't really have to turn my head too much. We'll be really, really good. We'll be really, really good. I just hope with drinking I don't end up throwing up. The doctor offered me like nausea medicine, and I was like, nah, I don't really need that because I feel nauseous, but it's not like enough where I feel like I'm going to throw up. But we'll see with drinking. I guess if I just have to peace out for a sec, then we'll do that. When will you get back to Black Ops 4? I don't know. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. They're all starting to die. That's the next survivor. Was that their grand finale video? What the hell? That was crap. What was the point of even showing that? Is there maybe there's gonna be like one more video? I don't know. If that was their last video, that was like really kind of shit. Perform a 180. You're like, that's not what it says. That was the entity. No, it wasn't. The entity is not a person. The entity is like a demon, isn't it? Doing some more PvPs tonight? You mean on Maple Story? I'm not gonna play Maple Story tonight. I'm not even really gonna be playing any games tonight. I'm just starting up the stream so we get flowing before I swap over to IRL, I guess. Or just chilling section. Yo, Scrum, what up? Thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it, baby. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We're doing After Hours Hotline, which is like a talk show where you guys ask us questions and we answer them live on stream. It's usually pretty crazy. But yes, maybe tomorrow or Friday or something I'll be playing more Maple Story, especially when the reset happens. I can't really play my main Zerker because there's no more dungeons to do and I don't really care to grind stars. And I could play my Priest. I do actually have like 10 more dungeons, I think, on my Priest to do. But I'm not too worried about it. I could level another character if I really cared, but I don't know if I really want to do that. I was messing around on a Thief just to kind of see what they were. Honestly, a really cool class, but goddamn do they suck. Happy Halloween! What's up, Cheetah? Play Myers, it's Halloween. After we finish this daily. I want to do the daily first. Then we'll do it. Why does he have a random lock on his face? I don't know. Maybe that's the trap locked on his face. He can't take it off. Hey, Donk, thank you for the 250. I appreciate that, baby. And Rabbit, thank you for the 2 months. Smashing that prime. Hey. Nice decorations. Birdie did it. You guys like them? It'll look better when we have the camera here and we swap everything. There's a big-ass pumpkin where we'll be drawing people's names that gift 10 subs during tonight. We also have 2 little baby pumpkins for anyone that gifts 50 subs, but we won't really be able to paint it up and do it because Halloween's going to be, like, ending, so... But we got rid of, like, almost all of them, which is pretty cool. But we have all the decorations, and can't really see them too well in this angle, but... The light from the door is bright. Yeah, well, once it gets... I don't know. I just kept it open, because fuck it. I was going to close it, but I'm wearing, like, a sweater. It's kind of hot. But yeah, we have the little orange lights in the background and the Beware of Cat. And it should be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to get rolling into it. It should be a good time. And again, I'm just going to say this. If I'm acting weird or I look weird or anything like that, don't worry. I'm going... I have vertigo right now really bad. And I just didn't want to take off from tonight's stream, so I'm gonna just do my best to tough through it, and we should still be able to have a good time. I just gonna have to keep my head with minimal movement, hopefully. Yo, Donk, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you again for the bits. Thank you for the sub. You always look weird. Okay, good. Well, then maybe nothing new then. What's the reward for this event? You can buy outfits like this. You can buy two full outfits if you get the 60. You can just buy them, yes. If you want to just buy them, you can buy them straight up. No, I wish it was, Vox. I wish it was. I just want to be normal again. Yo, Ray, thank you for the 2 months. This is the gayest thing Twitch ever prompted me to do. What the fuck? Thank you, Ray. Appreciate the 2 months. Never celebrated Halloween because it is not that big of a deal here in Germany, and I don't want to go to a big city alone here. Well, you can celebrate with us tonight. We won't be trick-or-treating, but we will be carving some pumpkins and answering questions. So it should be pretty fun. Am I ill? The doctor believes that I have Meniere's disease, which is something with your inner ear and the fluids in there that cause you to spin like a crazy person, even though you're sitting completely still. Basically, they don't know how to really treat it. There's no real guaranteed way to treat it. It is pretty much untreatable. And if I want to go like super in depth and get a guaranteed, yes, this is what you have and yada yada, I have to go to an ENT, an ear, nose, and throat doctor, an ENT doctor, to get like guaranteed. This is 100%, but that's what they believe, is that I have Meniere's disease. How about driving? Driving, we don't drive. We let Birdie drive. What's up, Liz? ENT, ear, nose, and throat. Yeah, an ENT doctor. Frankfurt is celebrated a lot. I see so many people in costumes. It seems like Halloween is just celebrated all over. And it also kind of seems like Christmas is one of those things that's just celebrated all over. Thanksgiving is definitely like a states thing. I don't think a lot of places celebrate Thanksgiving so much, but Christmas and Halloween seem to be kind of almost universal. They've lost the point of what they are. It's just a holiday to have some fun. Will it ever go away, or will you have vertigo forever? Well, if I had vertigo forever, I'd probably go insane. Like, legitimately, I think I'd go insane. I'm already starting to go insane. It's only been 3 days. But I've had, I mean, a lot of you know that have watched me. I've had this for like 4 years now. 3 years, something like that. And normally it gets better in like a day or two. Typically what I'll do is I clean out my ears and I take some Claritin and then we're good to go. Sometimes, though, it lasts a bit longer. This time, I just decided to go to a doctor, and they basically told me what I already knowed, but they're like, instead of Claritin, you should take Sudafed. It should work better than what Claritin will do. So I've been taking Sudafed now, and they're like, your ears are crystal clear clean, because I cleared the fuck out of them, so... Well... Looks like the queues are still pretty rough. At least we'll only have to deal with like 2 or 3 queues today. Hopefully if Birdie gets ready sooner than later. And then we can carve some pumpkins and jump on into the drinking and stuff. And then I don't know. I guess I'll just kind of see what's up tomorrow as far as how we feel and stuff. If I feel as bad as I do now, I might just chill. And I would like to get back to streaming though. ASAP and be normal. Instead of Sudafed, you should try antihistamine meds. What, like Claritin? That's what I had been taking. They said I don't have, like, sinuses and stuff like that. Basically, the doctor said they believe I have a cold right now, which is causing it to flare up more than normal. And that's why it's, like, sticking the way it is because I have a slight cold, which is causing it to be very minor and why I'm acting or... having the vertigo symptoms. You guys get trick-or-treaters. Last year we didn't get any trick-or-treaters and we were ready. This year we know for a fact we're going to get trick-or-treaters because our neighbors told us they're going to have trick-or-treaters going around. But we're going to turn our lights off this year because we're going to be doing after hours, so... Yeah, it's kind of like a bad sense of balance. Motion sickness meds have never really helped me with this, ever. I've taken a bunch of motion sickness meds and they never help. Although I was thinking on possibly taking Dramamine, which is a motion sickness meds, because every time I take Dramamine, it like dries me up like hella hard. And I feel like that might actually fix that. But if I take Dramamine, my ass is going to fall asleep. Like, legitimately, I will pass the fuck out. That shit knocks me sideways. Yo, Pat, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it. Was hydration already suggested? They said if you overhydrate, it could be an issue. But yeah, I drink a ton of water. They basically said cut back on salt, cut back on caffeine. I'm like, I'm not cutting back on caffeine. I'm sorry. I can cut back on salt. So we're going to do that. That'll help. Just be mindful of how you're hydrating. And there's a bunch of different techniques. I forget what they're called exactly, but I'm sure I could look them up. And there's different techniques that you can do to help kind of make it stop, but I don't know. 10-minute mark. Nice. These cues are phenomenal, guys. I'm glad this has not been addressed at all, period. I don't understand how it hasn't been addressed, but how's sleeping with vertigo? Not too bad. It's a bit annoying when I wake up or when I first get settled in, but as long as I don't move my head, we're good to go. It's whenever I move my head is when it's an issue. So that's why tonight when I'm streaming, it'll be good because I won't have to look at chat over here. My chat will be on this screen, so I won't have to keep looking to the side. It'll help a lot because as long as I keep my head straight, it's not as bad. Well, we got people. Finally. Whoops. That guy's icon's cool. What's up, Vert? Bad queues, but they won't give an option for people to downrank. Yep. I mean, I don't really feel like they should give people a reason to downrank or an option to downrank, but I do think they should fix the queues. I feel like they should just open up the queues 100%. No matchmaking. Just drop the matchmaking for now. I know it would suck for some people that are like rank 20 and shit like that, but just fucking stop. Like, at least just queue, just go. Do you think it would be that bad? I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. But I also play this game all the time, so they may end up going a diuretic route, which works well in conjunction with limiting salt. Fluid in the inner ear cause vertigo in Meniere's. Yeah, that's basically kind of what it is. Basically, the doc is like, this is probably what it is, but unless you go to an ENT, the ear, nose, and throat doctor, they won't be able to give you guaranteed because they'll know better, like a specialist, right? Yo, Zally, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorax, what up? Thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it. What's up, DJ? Rank 20s will learn fast. Yeah, I mean, could definitely help. Well, we are on the struggle bus to find people. Well, that one was pretty obvious. There's Balanced Landing. Well, we at least got the guy that knows where our totem is off of it. Just gonna vault that. I probably shouldn't have swung the sides the way we did. Oh, I just booked it. I could have went the way that I was planning and we could have cut him off there, but... Oh, that was really stupid of him. Well, we know he doesn't have D-Strike because he used Balanced Landing. Will Doc be nerfed? Doc is not even remotely close to top tier. He's pretty mid/bottom, if I'm being honest. Alright, well... We're alright. We still got our Ruined Totem up. Got really good pressure as far as everyone being injured and such. Just keeping the pressure up, keeping the spread pressure going. Now that person's insane, so we're good there. We got the struggle phase going. Oh, I thought he tapped it. Nope. I'm not quite sure where to go off of this, because like part of me wants to leave the area, but I know that all three of them have now rushed at the hook. So it's like, do I leave and give a free save with my totem that's really close, or do I just contest this very hard while they're bandaging themselves? And the lorry's gonna be over here. I can almost guarantee it. No, she just dipped. Alright, well, we'll take the kill there. Easy patrol. Easy patrol. Hey, Punish, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Really good pressure with Sloppy Butcher and Thano going, and the spread pressure off the dock because they all want to rush at the hook, so that's pretty good. Go ahead and give this a kick. You gonna play last year? Yep, that's the plan, is to play some last year. Well, when it's officially out. Camping Scrub. Do you like when people just rush at the hook versus you? And then what do you do? Do you, as a killer, when you see people running at the hook versus you, you just walk away? That's what I would do if I had the brain of a 2-year-old. I understand. I understand. It's called common sense, and then you don't have any, which is why you don't understand daily necessities. Why you still need your mama to change your diaper because you don't know what you're doing. Mama, there's a doo-doo. It smells in my pants. I don't know what to do. I don't want to use the potty by myself. Mama, what do I do? Change my diaper, Mama. I don't know how to use my brain. It don't function right. Okay, bud? I'm camping this guy in the basement, guys. Don't worry, he'll never get out of there. That guy's done for. Because we're just dirty campers camping the guy in the basement. Yeah, look at him. I'm like so close to him, I'm basically camping. Why did I camp you? Well, if you were paying attention, you obviously saw your team running at the hook. I saw all 3 players running at the hook right next to me. I also went and contested the totem, which caused a guy to run away as well. Now, could I have chased them? Yeah, sure, I could have. But judging by 3 of you knowing where my totem was immediately at the start of the match, I kind of want to play it a bit more conservatively. Again, using your brain is very difficult, and I understand you are a survivor main, which is why you don't use your brain, but a lot of us out here, I don't have to go after this, we still have 5 gens. A lot of killers actually have to use their brain when they play this game. Why didn't you tunnel that guy? Why didn't you tunnel that guy? That's what all the killer mains are saying now. Well, we have 5 gens up and we have 1 kill, so we're pretty much in perfect control of the match now. Once you start getting kills, you kind of solidify yourself to kind of have much more control, but when you have all the survivors up, it becomes a lot more dangerous. I can't wait to go do after hours, guys, and not play this game. It'll be very, very fun. Oh, he actually went for it. Glass, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. My OCD was saying tunnel. I would rather get more points, and I know you're probably like, well, then why did you patrol out the first person, and then all of a sudden now you're letting people go for free? Well, because I play this game as a killer, you're a time manager. So if I can kind of manage my time and kind of know that I am in control of the match and stuff, then we're good to go. I don't really have to much worry about how we're playing this out anymore, because I know I'm going to have a much greater chance of winning. But when we have all of the survivors up and we have our rune totem that 3 people have already seen and they know where it's at, and that's a big thing to slow down the game. It's also pretty apparent, since I'm rank 1, we also have people that are not going to be using the Suck Harvest event because, I mean, they're probably done. Survivor is like stupid easy to get that sort of shit done with, so. And as you see, there was 1 suck thing done the entire match, so. He actually snapped out of it. Nice. Survivor's actually boring since they made killer fun again. Ooh, don't do it. I respect the fake, but it just wasn't gonna work. So much salt in DBD. So much salt when I play killer. If I were to play survivor and just do this. Haha! Sweet 360. What? Ha! Moonwalk! Ha! 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 Everyone would be like, oh my god, losing their fucking minds. Holy shit, greatest survivor ever. Pog champs. Pog pog. Spam pog. Poggity pog pog pog. That's what would happen. But because I'm a killer, it's viewed as less skillful and whatever. I'm not even trying to say playing killer's hard, but you have to use your brain when you play killer because you have to manage your time. Oh shit! Oh, moonwalk into the survivor? Oh shit! What Zerker build are you using? Exclamation point Zerk. You can get my Zerker build. Ooh, that was actually a good shock. He can vault that because he was shocked. He's gonna. Oh, nope. Alright, GG. It's complete face roll. What, Killer is? Killer is really easy right now because of the event going on. So if people are trying to do the event, it just slows down the pacing of the game dramatically. And when games are long, obviously, it's pretty bad for survivors. I will say right now with this event, it's very unfair for survivors. It's fair in the aspect that it's easier to get the vials for survivors, like a lot easier. But it's unfair because the matches are just ruined because it takes them too long if they want to do that. And then with the other stuff that slows down the game, like Sloppy Butcher and stuff like that, it just makes it very, very difficult for the survivors to win, assuming they're sucking the juices. Yo, Sayrin, thank you again for the Prime. Lunatic, thank you again for the Prime. Glass, thank you for the 2 months. And Diab, thank you for the 20 months. Can you stop camping from the other side of the map? No, I'll never stop camping from the other side of the map. Well, yeah, a lot of survivors will go in and they'll just get their suck and then they'll just die. And if that happens, like, survivors need to have the 4 players up to really be powerful. Once they start losing 1 or 2 people, especially versus a killer like Doc, it becomes drastically more difficult. Yep, exactly, XCR. That's the exact thing that I'm referring to about survivors right now, is once the event's over, I think you'll start to see a shift and we'll really start to see how the games are playing out, where you can still gen rush and have a game done in about 5 minutes, and when survivors do that, I feel like we'll see. I don't know, like, they keep nerfing survivors over and over and over again, and it's I kind of would just rather them like leave survivors strong and then just buff killers to be more relevant. Although I do think nerfing the maps and adjusting the maps makes sense. This event proves how difficult it is to balance the average game lengths. Well, that's not entirely true, because this event is you keep your percentage that you've done on your vials, and then you can just die. So there's really no point in playing the matches, assuming you're just going for vials. If you actually had to get out alive, I think you'd see a shift in how the games play. But because no one really gives a shit about, like, winning or losing, you just see like people just fucking hit the suck and then they just die. I feel like if it was something along the lines of like you had to get the suck, which gives you gas, and then the gas goes into the generators, that could be an interesting mechanic, and I still think you'd see survivors doing very well, but you obviously got to balance it, because if you start to make the games last too long, then you're going to have to nerf killers. If you make the games last too short, then you have to nerf survivors. Or vice versa, buff the other respectively. That's my opinion, at least. After Hours Hotline on a Wednesday night. It's Halloween. That's why we're going to do it on Halloween night. I don't think the devs should have pushed the healing and vault nerf a few weeks before the event. Well, the vault nerf isn't really a big deal, Herpy. It's really not a big deal. The vault nerf is not something that I would even stress out about whatsoever. But I will say the healing nerf in conjunction with Sloppy Butcher and Thano, or just Sloppy Butcher as a whole, is pretty absurd, yes. Especially with the event going live. I feel like they should have held off on the healing nerf, at least until after the event. Ball nerf is okay, don't really notice it. It really is. It's just more consistent now, if anything. It's consistently like, oh, fuck. Or it's consistently like, okay, now I know how I'm landing it, rather than, I don't even know how I fast vaulted that, but, you know, I'll take it. If you're paying attention to how you're playing, I don't think the vault is too bad. But the biggest thing that fucks survivors, in my opinion right now, is the map layouts, actually. Out of everything that I could say, and it's weird that not a lot of survivors are complaining about it, but the map layouts and less pallets seem to be affecting survivors a lot more. But again, I can't really super judge it, because I have an extra 5-10 minutes a lot of these games, because people are sucking off shit, which means I can break those few pallets, or the lesser pallets, and then they don't have much going into the later thing. So I feel like this game is really difficult to balance, because even if it was perfectly balanced, I guarantee you'd hear bitching. And then they have to balance it around. That's true, but not on every map. Yeah, sometimes you get a map. I've had maps where it's like pallet, like perfectly spaced, nothing but like pallet, which is actually almost better for survivors when they're perfectly spaced like that, because then it gives you the time of this loop into the pallet slam, into the spacing of going to the next one, into the next loop, rather than if the pallets are like side by side, it's like loop, break, loop, and then you're like right there. So it almost helps them. But the problem that I'm seeing, at least when I've been playing Survivor recently, is that you'll see one pallet here, and then it's like, where are they? And then there's one, and then like, that's kind of a big deal when the mechanics in this game are unfortunately not balanced around like breaking loss of the killer, and it's more balanced around like loop into pallet slam into loop into pallet slam type shit. Like, that's kind of how the game's balanced for the most part. There's no real hiding mechanics, unfortunately. I'm excited for tonight. Yeah, we're going to be doing After Hours Hotline and answering your guys' questions in a little bit. Spend some points. I probably should, I guess. Hey, Delarm, thank you for the 21 months. I appreciate that very much. Hey, True, thank you for the 2 months. My favorite stream, keep up the good work. Hey, thank you, man. Crescent, thank you for the 12 months. Man, a lot of subs coming in. Appreciate that, everyone. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that. My manager's messaging me. Yeah, so some cool stuff that I should talk about real quick while we're just sitting here in queue is we have last year beta that's going on this Friday, so that should be really fun. I think I'm getting into it, fingers crossed, so we should be playing that probably all weekend, which will be really, really nice, something new. We also have UFC going on this weekend. We obviously have Halloween tonight. We're doing after hours tonight, so that's most people know that. And then Hide or Die beta is also going on, I believe, this weekend as well, but I will not be able to stream Hide or Die, unfortunately. Why not become a Survivor main? Well, the reason why I kind of stick with Killer more than Survivor, even though I do enjoy Survivor, is because I have more fun playing Killer rather than just playing Hillbilly and Nurse all day. I don't know how a lot of Survivor mains like deal with that. On top of that, obviously, since I'm streaming, I get a lot of people bringing out Moris every other game, and like, I mean, it's not that I really so much mind it, but it's like gets kind of boring when it's like Mori, Instachain, Hillbilly. Then the next game I go in, it's multi-blink Nurse. And then the next game I go in, it's a Mori Insta-Chain Hillbilly. And then the next game I go in, it's a Mori fucking Hillbilly. And then the next game, and it just gets really boring, I guess. I mean, you could argue, yeah, playing Killer gets kind of boring as well when I have survivors that are in the stream and they bring out and they just sit on gens and try to rush it down. But it at least breaks it up. I enjoy playing both sides. I like being a killer and I like playing Survivor. I wouldn't really say I'm a main for either or. I just always want the game to be fun. So whenever you hear me bitch and complain, I want the game to be fun. And a lot of the stuff they've been doing, they've been nerfing Survivor pretty severe. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I agree with some of it. I mean, like I'm one of those people that bitch about wanting survivors to be nerfed because I feel like they are OP, but I feel like the direction they're going with some of the nerfs isn't the way to do it. I feel like keeping survivors strong where you feel good to play them is the way to go, and then balance around map design and map balancing will make it so it's fun and rewarding for survivors to play without like fucking 35-minute bandaging and yeah, kind of vice versa type shit. I don't know. I gotta pee, though. Yo, Fury, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate that, baby. Thank you. Okay. This is the most balanced the game's been. I don't know if I want to say yes to that or not. Not until after the event's over. I'd like to say it's kind of more balanced it's ever been, but sometimes it feels too easy to win as a killer now. But that's because the event's going on, so people are spending a lot of time with the event, and they're not really trying like they used to because they don't really care, because once they get their vials, like, who the hell cares? So, like, it's feeling really easy to play killer lately, but again, I think once the event's over, we'll start to see what truly is going on. both booked it. Damn. You like destroying my totem? When's After Hours starting? I believe Birdie is carving the pumpkins or emptying them out so we can carve the pumpkins. So it should be somewhat soon. Sorry, what did you say? Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. She was saying if anyone is planning to carve pumpkins with us, you might want to carve out the insides now. Damn, I bumped into him. You too. What's up, inboxes? After Hours will be starting in about an hour, roughly, give or take a little bit. Might start sooner, might start a little later. Birdie's carving pumpkins, and then, well, I guess it'll be a little bit longer than an hour, because we're going to carve up some pumpkins and stuff, and then after that, after that, we will we'll be doing After Hours. What's up, Vagabond? Damn! That guy's 200 IQ. Not 200 IQ there, though. That is super ballsy, because, I mean, for all he knows, I could have been faking that entire time. I respect the first play, though. That was sick. GG. There's no noise when you fake it. There's no noise when you do it regularly, though, either. What's up, Ed? Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, I'm having multiple games now at rank 1 where I'm killing and still having 4 or 5 gens up. Like, that didn't used to happen. I mean, we would get 4Ks pretty regularly, but we would be down to, like, you know, 2 gens. I definitely win more than I lose as a killer, but it usually feels, like, pretty pressured. I'm feeling like minimal pressure, which is causing me not to have to really like patrol out hooks and stuff like that. I can kind of just give free saves. I know some of you are probably like, but then why did you go back for the bill in the beginning? Well, he was death hook, so that was just kind of made sense to go back for the bill. I mean, he wiggled himself to death hook. Otherwise, he would have been fine. You can see her hand switch when she starts to phase, so you got to keep activating then stopping to fake it properly. Interesting. I'll have to be on the lookout for that then. Why use Ruin then? I don't know. I probably could take it off. But then again, at rank 1, we're having a lot of games where people aren't even really trying to get the suck juice, so... How many days left? 1 day. Everyone says it ends on the 2nd, but I'm pretty sure if you're like in the States and stuff like that, it ends on the 1st. At 7, if I had to guess right, but I don't know exactly. But everyone's been saying it ends on the 2nd. But like I said, they'll say it starts on, you know... Let's just say it starts on the 1st, hypothetically, which would mean it starts on the 31st. For, like, me, at least. It's rank 1, I'm mostly getting Survivor Friends Survivors, and they don't want juice. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Survivor Friends Survivors, and typically they don't want juice, and when I get those type of games, we end up having those 5-minute games again. Hasn't been very many, but I have seen it, which is why I kind of still... spec into the like try hard build, I guess. I hope it ends ASAP. Me too, man. Me too. But it should be good because I basically have today's stream, which we're not really going to game too much. We're going to go be doing after hours for the majority of the night, and then once after hours is done, we'll see about Thursday. If I'm still feeling spinny, I might just take tomorrow off as well. I know it fucking sucks, feels bad, man, but we'll see. I would like to stream, though. I don't want to keep missing days. I didn't want to take yesterday off either, but I don't know. I don't like giving, like, subpar streams, and I feel like that's what I'm doing while I have this vertigo going on. And then we have last year for the whole weekend, so I'll be playing last year pretty heavily this weekend, probably the whole entire beta, if I had to guess. So that'll be a few days, and maybe they'll finish balancing or finish fixing the matchmaking by then. Probably not, but why not run Haunted Grounds? I don't really like Haunted Grounds. Not a fan of it, because Haunted Grounds, even though it is a pretty cool perk and it can be come in really, really clutch, it's 60 seconds. So it's like, I don't know. Scrotello, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it, Scrot. Thank you, man. DVS, thank you for the 2 months. Been lurking around for quite a while. Love the stream. Hey, thank you, Rain. Appreciate that very much. Thank you. Have you thought the Vertigo might be too much for the 3K dab? I don't know if we'll hit 3K views tonight, because I'm going to go do after hours. Actually, we might. Last time we did after hours, we pulled more numbers than I normally pull, but Who knows? If we hit 3K, I'll do a mini dab, or I'll just have Birdie dab for me. There's no way in hell I could do the... Yeah, there's no way. I'd fucking, like, fall over. It has been about 7 or 8 months, yeah, of no after hours. It's been quite a while. We could do a micro dab, yeah, where you do this. Then I don't have to move my head too much. Yeah, I got Sudafed that I'm gonna take. I can take some more. Actually, I could take some more around now. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer so it lasts the whole time we do after hours. Am I gonna drink? A little bit. Probably extremely stupid, but I want to be loosey-goosey. It makes it kind of more fun. You got meth. Why does everyone assume this is meth? It's for like sinuses and stuff. I don't know. The doctor said it might help dry up my inner ear a little more, so like I get rid of the vertigo more quickly. I'm not sure, Corpy. I mean, I could try to figure something out when we're about to start and see if it's something that makes sense. We could, like, pull you up when we're in between calls or something, or... I don't know. I'm not quite sure how we would do it other than I capture Discord in a window and then have you just constantly sitting on my webcam, I guess. What survivor should I level first? Claudette first, and then I would do Meg second, personally. But definitely Claudette first. Get her to level 40, get all her teachables, and then pick whoever you feel after that. Don't Sudafed and drink? It didn't say anything about drinking on Sudafed being bad, but it might be. I don't have Skype on my computer, and I don't want to install Skype. Oh, yeah, if you're on Discord, then I can't... Ah, shit, I forgot about that. I hate Skype. Skype sucks. It won't be. I frequently drinked after Sudafed. Okay, cool. I'm probably not going to drink a ton because I'm going to try to avoid getting to the point of being spinny drunk. Because if I get to that with my already spins, I might actually go crazy insane. I'm already starting to go crazy insane. I feel like maybe this is what it's like when you go insane. Weird. Imagine I went, like, actually insane, guys. That'd be crazy. If this doesn't stop, I probably will go actually insane. Apparently, the doc was telling me that, like, people get this stuff so severe, they start doing, like, all this insane crap. Like, people have had their inner ear removed and, so on and so forth, because they just like start losing it day in and day out. A feeling like this, it's really yeah. This game's getting boring to me lately. Yeah, I mean, I'm just chilling on it until we do after hours. I'm not really playing Dead by Daylight to play Dead by Daylight today. It's more just like to get you guys in here and say what's up for a while and hang out, because I didn't want to start up my stream at like 5 or 6 o'clock. I figured it would be kind of late. Well, someone told me, they tweeted at me that Picasso possibly had Meniere's disease, and it was bothering him so much that that's why he cut his ear off. I don't know if that's true or not, but I could see why someone would do that. MapleStory 2 seems more interesting to watch. Yeah, I've been having a really good time with MapleStory. It's definitely really fun. I have the Zerker. I have the Priest now, which is 60. Oh, Van Gogh. Sorry. Van Gogh, yes. Not Picasso. That's what I thought, too. But that's what someone told me, is he started going crazy, so he cut his ear off, because I don't know. Did you get bored of Blackout? No, not really, but I've had the event of Dead by Daylight going on, and then I've been playing MapleStory. And if I'm gonna lie, I'm just really addicted to MapleStory. That's pretty much it. And I do really enjoy Blackout, but I don't know. MMO games kind of interest me more. There's just no MMO games until Division. Did he just lie about enjoying MapleStory? I wish. I wish I didn't like it as much as I did. If I'm being dead ass honest with you guys, I really wish I didn't enjoy it as much as I did. Yeah, I think it's just kind of like, I don't know. I was excited for Blackout, Call of Duty Blackout, and like I had a good time playing it throughout the entire time playing it. The problem is I think I'm just like burnt out on BR games. I don't know. Maybe I should have tried the multiplayer. The multiplayer looks really good. Yo, Bond, thank you for the 18 months. I appreciate it. And Optimus, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you very much. Zombies is fun, but how long can I stream zombies for? Weren't you playing Monster Hunter? Yeah, Monster Hunter's great too, but Monster Hunter isn't something I want to mainstream either. Same with MapleStory. Like, I like streaming MapleStory. I plan to continue to stream it, but I don't want it to be a main thing I stream. Van Gogh story. I don't know if I want to read that right now. Yo, Racky, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. WoW 8.1. No one wants to watch me play WoW, so I don't feel like investing time into that game. Maybe Classic, but yeah, when I streamed WoW in the past, people really disliked it. It seems like you're a WoW streamer or get the fuck out, basically.
Good job. What is the best piece of advice you can give for a new player in Dead by Daylight? Also, I still think you're
Hey,
the
Natural, thank you for the 10 bomb. Top of the day, baby. Top of the day. New advice for Killer or Survivor? For Killer or Survivor, because there's new advice for everything. It's such a hard question to answer because it's such a vague question. I always struggle when people ask me this sort of stuff. I always struggle when people ask me this sort of shit because it's like, how do I answer it exactly? Actually, Survivor. What sort of things are you struggling with on Survivor? Is the guy going to be right here? Yep. Not who I wanted to go after, but, you know, I'll take it. Fuck, we lost the guy. That's definitely really unfortunate, but because they're about to hit 3 gens here. Can't hear. Wow. Yeah, that's really, really unfortunate. They might not. We'll see. I mean, if they run back and tap that gen, they will. They are. They're going to hit it. Yo, listener, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it, baby. Thank you very much. All right. Yo, thanks, listener. Oh my god, the latest fucking Dead Hard and it works. Is he in a vault here? Nah. Yeah, that was stupid of him. Okay, so he didn't Dead Hard the first time, and then he used a really, really late Dead Hard again there. So now we know he has Dead Hard. It might not even matter, though. I have to confirm a kill. Yeah, here we go. There's a guy over on this side coming in this direction, and then there's the other on that side. There he is. I wish I didn't get the information on that guy on the other side, because then I just commit to one of these chases. They gotta be nearby. I mean, he's basically dead. Yeah. There they are. Perfect. This guy's death hook as well. So he's kind of forced to go for the save if he wanted it, which is why we decided to just stay. We probably didn't need to, but yeah, okay, that was actually really good. Looking back at it, I didn't really like it, but now that we see what's going on, I like the decision we made. I'm worried I'm going to lose, but I kill them all. Well, too many times I've been nice guy killer, and then me being nice guy killer resolves in me having a bunch of people slam down gens, and then I regret my decision later on in the match. Get rid of the D strike. Actually, I could juggle this. Juggle me if gay. Gotcha. Let's do it. Well, you are correct in saying that, yes. No matter what you do as a killer, you'll always be called a camper. And even when I don't go after an individual, I'm called a camper. I gave them multiple free saves throughout the match, and then obviously I want to get a kill at this point, and people call me a camper. Did I patrol him out? Yes, 100%, but I don't really care what you think. I want to play how I want to play. Just like me giving them free saves, killers are probably pulling their hair out. Why are you giving these people free saves, you stupid bitch? Because I want to play how I want to play. I want to get more points, basically. That's pretty much it.
Good job. Google it. Hi, Agate
No, I
Varus
can't
underscore
hear.
of underscore lens.
It's okay. Listener with the 550 biddies. Google it. Thank you, man. I don't really feel like doing that, but you know, we believe in a dream. Oh, I failed. Thank you again, listener, for the Prime sub. I got Ugly Chi with the 44 motherfucking months. I appreciate that, you beautiful goddamn angel. Thank you. And again, Natural. As far as survivor tips go, the biggest tips I can give you is be aware when you're sprinting, you're leaving scratch marks on the ground that the killer can see for roughly 10 seconds. Probably should have paid better attention to where this guy is. Also, I do recommend playing some killer, as you'll get a better understanding of what survivors can do as far as how they're playing the game and such. It'll help up your gameplay as a killer. And then I don't know. It's hard to answer questions. Be wary on wasting pallets. Try to loop if you can before you throw it down. It'll allow you to live longer in a chase rather than just running from generator to pallet to pallet and slamming them down. And then I think one of the bigger tips that maybe I could give you as far as like ranking up goes is be aware of how you play the game. If you are getting some points for doing objectives, make sure you also get points for being in a chase or more points for getting some saves, because the way of ranking up isn't just getting out. You can actually win every game. Yeah, sorry. I hear it and stuff, but I'm trying to like explain stuff while I also am having vertigo, so the room is like spinning. So I'm not 100% today, guys. I'm sorry. What was I gonna say? I forgot. But yeah, just you know, get a little bit of saves, get a little bit of gens. Get a little bit chased. It's not necessarily a bad thing. You can pretty much guarantee that you'll rank up every single time off of that.
Ferris _ Lease was trying to give her some love him.
What? Varys was trying to give him/her some love. Oh, Hieg Varys. Oh, I see what it says now. Love me, daddy. Thanks, listener. I appreciate the 1,050 bits. Yeah, you can pretty much die every single game and rank up. Sorry if I'm all over. If you have something more specific, maybe ask, because I might be explaining stuff that you already know. Is there a link for the hotline? What do you mean? Like the Discord? It'll be in our Discord, which is discord.gg/hexy. discord.gg/hexy, and then you'll join on in here, and basically you just want to join the waiting room. It should be silenced, I believe. I don't know if it is, but it should be silenced in there. So anyone can join there, and then we'll just pull people out. Ideally, if you're AFK, we'll just kick you out. But this is where we'll be in the live channel here. You guys will go into the waiting room, and we'll pull you into next, possibly. Or we'll just pull you straight out of the waiting room into the live. I'll explain it all before we actually do anything. And I mean, if you forget, we have this. We have the caller, which is right here, so you'll be able to see whoever's in the call with us. Obviously, we'll have the old background. We're going to set up the room a little bit. I'm going to move the camera over here. We're going to bring out like a little bench so me and Birdie can sit on it together. That's basically what we'll be doing. Oh, yeah, Friday the 13th is a little bit different for sure. This game is much more... You can't really... I mean, you can bully this or the killer, but you can't, just shoot him with guns and stuff. So... Who do we play now? I don't know if Birdie's almost ready or not. I guess we'll just keep leveling the spirit. Well, maybe not. Maybe I think I finished my raid, didn't I? Yeah, I finished the raid. Kaboom! Tier 2, 13 months. How you doing, Boom? Thank you very goddamn much. I appreciate that.
By the way, love you to daddy.
To daddy. Hey, listener, thank you for the 510 bits, 1560 in total. Thank you very fucking much. Thank you very fucking much. I really appreciate that. So we need a few levels on multiple killers. I guess we'll just finish up this killer. To daddy. Are you gonna wear some kind of costumes? Originally that was the plan, but because I'm having vertigo really bad, I don't think I'm going to, but maybe. I almost can't, just to give you an idea where my head's at. Not really where my head's at, because I want to do it, right? But how I feel, I was almost to the point of just saying I can't do it. But I'm going to try to just tough it out. Be a man, tough it out, you know? Get through it. Hey, Blind, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, thank you for the heads up. I forget the queues are really long. Peepo, thank you for the 3 months. Ray-Ban, thank you for the 3 months. Damn. Wieners be a flopping. Thanks, man. Alright, well, he actually... I guess we already maxed out Rancor on him, so he actually didn't need a whole lot of levels. Which is pretty good. Alright, perfect. So our Michael Myers is now fully maxed out, so that's good. So a maxed Wraith, Hillbilly, Michael, Doc, Freddy. Spirit still needs a lot of levels. Maybe we'll just level her for a bit. Benadryl helps. I'm taking Sudafed, which the doctor said will work better than like Benadryl and stuff. But yeah, same idea. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. I think Sudafed is the stuff they use to make meth, which is why it's behind the counter when you want to buy it. I don't really know how they make meth, so can't really comment on that. Alexa, play Despacito. Got it. Thanks, Afraid of. Almost ready. Sensor in the titties. That's good. Okay. Well, we're almost about to start, boys and girls. We'll be jumping into pumpkin carving. Jesus, what the fuck? We'll be jumping into pumpkin carving, and then after pumpkin carving, we'll start an after hours hotline. So, should be interesting. Should be interesting. My favorite killer, Doc and Freddy. Why do they need more levels? Because the teachables in the game. So level 50 is max, but level 50 isn't really max. You can keep leveling past level 50, so you can unlock all the teachables from all the other killers. Basically, what that means is all these killers are about level 160-ish. And then survivors take about 170 levels. I mean, we could take a little shot if you want while we do the pumpkin carving, or we could save it. Maybe we do pumpkin carving first, and then we start drinking, so that way, like as good for as long as possible. I don't know how drinking is gonna affect me. Oh, you're ready? Okay. I'll just top out. These queues are slow, so. All right, guys, we're going to start our first after hours hotline. Well, this will be pumpkin carving. This will be pumpkin carving that we're going to go to. I'm actually going to tweet out a tweet, so if you guys are kind enough to retweet it or like it, that'd be great. Here's the tweet if you want to retweet that. It would be much appreciated. Oh, fuck, I forgot to add the image. Hold on. Deleting that. Hold on. Fuck, it's gonna... Oh, I didn't copy it. Fuck. And now I don't have the words. I gotta rewrite this. After hours hotline. I'm an idiot. Tonight with co-host. I fucked it up. I'm sorry. Birdie loves it. We will be answering your questions live on stream. Join us now for pumpkin carving and drinks. All right. It's supposed to have an image on there. It didn't have the image. There we go. That's good enough. Whatever. All right. Let me swap us over to the just chatting area. Just chatting. And then pumpkin carving. After hours hotline after. All right, so we're going to attempt to pumpkin carve. I hope our mic will pick it up.
Your mic is really good.
Yeah.
Can you do the thing where the after hours thing?
Yeah, I just have to test. That might be all right. I don't know. If I need to turn it up more, we'll turn it up more. And I should probably play some music. You're like out of breath like crazy.
You better love me.
Oops. All right.
That needs to be moved here.
I'm trying. pumpkin carving. Can you guys hear us okay? Or, I mean, because it's kind of far away. Normally this mic is meant to be, like, close up.
Well, we can move this.
Yeah, we
here,
probably should.
But then they might not be able to see.
Which way?
Hi, stream!
Sounds good. Okay. Yo, Gio, thank you for the Prime. Afraid, thank you for the 2 months. Ray, thank you for the 3 months. Okay, I got all these. We're good. Yeah, thank you, G.
It is hot.
I'm covered
I
by
have been-
chat, so.
Oh. Can you take the chat away for now?
I could, but I kind of want chat on. Maybe I do that. Oh, wait, that's not really making it better. No, chat can stay. I could do this.
Because we can't get everything in the frame. I don't want you covered up by the chat.
That looks stupid. That?
If you're gonna do that, put it in the center.
How does that look? Does that look dumb, guys?
Well, it's only for the pumpkin carving.
I would like to keep chat on the screen so we can see what you guys are typing. Don't take us away. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Yo, Mira, they give the 3 months. Cryptic, they give the 16 months.
I bought these beautiful professional pumpkin carving tools. Maybe make it a little bit easier instead of those little plastic piece of shit.
Oh!
Hey,
Is my Sudafed over here? I want to take it.
he stepped on a cat.
I didn't step on her. She
He
bumped
stepped
into
on a
me.
cat.
I didn't step on her. Oh. I blurred. Oh. Yo, Beamer, they give the Prime. Hey, I appreciate that, fam. Thank
By
you.
the way, if you want your name on this pumpkin, you just have to gift 10 subs and your name goes up there. Or if you want me to draw a picture that's not a dick, I'll do that too.
She could draw like Gotchi. That might be hard.
That would be hard. Something easy.
Holy shit, this is like serious tools.
Yeah, they're like not plastic piece of shit tools.
It's a beautiful pumpkin. Dang, you carved the fuck out of this. Good job.
Thanks. Okay, so
That seems
one of
hard.
us definitely has to do the cat. Do you want to do the cat?
I want to do the easiest one possible.
I was thinking the cat and the bird.
Oh god, these are gonna be so bad.
No, they're not.
You're good with art.
Stencils are so
you're,
easy.
You're good with art. I am not. Oh, we got stencils. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do the cat, I guess.
Okay.
Or wait, what else is there? Oh, the cat looks cool. Can I just do a giant X3? That might be hard.
If you
though.
want to. That's not
Good job.
easy.
Oh, here's the cat.
I can do the cat and you can do X3. That's literally the easiest thing you can do. Just pencil it out.
Alright, I'll do X3.
Okay.
I should have set up another camera that was like closer, so you could see the pumpkins in HD. I could
Well, we
zoom
can
this in.
move that camera, but you won't be able to see us.
Yeah, maybe we don't. Oh god, don't fall over.
I mean, it's only gonna be but so good, you know? Like,
True.
this is not television.
Hey, Pork, thank you for the 200. Don't forget to lay the newspaper down first. She said don't need to. She already carved it, so we're just gonna cut out the pumpkin. The hard part is done. Look, I'm straddling the table. This one's my pumpkin, I guess. Or do you want this one? Or are we doing them both at the same time? Damn, this shit's heavy. Holy moly. Make the music a bit quieter. Sure, I got you. I think it's because our mic's kind of quiet. I could turn the mic up a little more. Oops. How about that? Is that... Obviously, I'm going to be back, so... I'm so handsome. Oh, no. It's drowning you out. It's because this mic's meant to have you up on it, and we're far away, so...
It's not going to be like that forever. Just for this.
Once we're done with this, we'll be sitting next to the mic, and it won't be fun. That's good? Okay, cool. Good.
So all you do is just sketch it out, and then you'll take your tools and just carve it out.
I think we just go in dry.
Okay.
Well, because this is gonna be, it's gonna be scuffed no matter what. I don't know. I make an X like this doesn't even write on here. I'll just go in this, right? Is it this tool? Holy shit, this is a serious kit.
Oh, this pen doesn't work. Hold on.
Remember how I said I was going insane, chat? Whoa, that was not good to turn my head like that. I can't do it, I'm too scared. Yo, Melodramatic, thank you for the sub, man.
You should really trace it out and not just go for it.
Good job.
There's the X. Perfect.
Perfect.
Can you guys even see that?
They'll see it when you carve it.
Okay. Can I do it now?
Whoa, the glass.
I didn't do anything. Oh shit. Two Stroke, thank you for the 28, and NHL, thank you for the 28. Yeah, we were debating on even doing this pumpkin carving because it's not something I normally do, but then Birdie was like, people probably like it because I never do shit like this, so you guys can kind of chill. And then once we're done with this, then we're going to start the hotline, which should be very interesting. Take off the top. Okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Do it like this!
Oh, maybe
Oh.
I'll just...
This is hard. Is this the one you're supposed to use?
One of the saws. Try this one. Yeah, it's hard. Have you ever carved a pumpkin?
Like
before?
when I was like fucking 5.
Yeah, it's hard.
This is fucking hard. Cut, pumpkin, cut. What the fuck, baby?
I'm gonna do this. I'm determined.
Think you're going to?
I'm determined.
Holy fucking shit, my arm is gonna be dead. feel like this just goes with gotchi.
It does kind of look like you're like doing that motion over there.
Well, what am I supposed to? How am I supposed to do it?
Dude, the stencil sucks buttholes. They made it on the thinnest possible paper.
This is a scuffed ass egg.
You should probably not.
I'm trying, chat. It's hard, man. That's the progress.
Hey, at least you're making progress. I gotta... This stupid stencil. They literally made it on, like, fucking rice paper. I don't know if rice paper is that thin.
Scuffed already. This is good. Oh no, it's going the wrong way.
I could probably just fucking draw this cat. Did you see where someone did your cat face on their pumpkin?
What? No.
Yeah.
Who did that?
Fandy, I want to say. Someone did it.
Fandy?
Yeah.
When the hell? Why didn't I see that? Did they not tag me?
They tweeted it. They put you in it, I'm pretty
When?
sure.
Today?
No, it was like yesterday or the day before.
I didn't see anything. Oh!
Oh, BT Brand, did you send something to the P.O. box? I have it downstairs. I just wanted to make sure it was yours.
Yo, Rack, thank you for the 2 months. Color, thank you for the $4 because after that pumpkin, you're not getting any 4Ks tomorrow on DVD. That's okay. At least I'll have a beautiful pumpkin.
We'll open it tonight, BT Brand. Don't let me forget. You might have to remind me. My memory kind of sucks. Oh, wait, did you tweet?
Yeah, I did.
I forgot to retweet it. Everyone should go retweet the tweet.
I told them to.
That we're pumpkin carving in after hours. Okay, stencil, please.
Die, pumpkin, die! I don't know how you're gonna do this and like not die.
Well, see, unlike you, I'm gentle and dainty, and I can do this. You're just like a monster over there.
It won't go out. Come on, maybe if I push it from... Ew, my hand. Oh! Got it! Oh, it looks good!
You need to touch up those edges. Take the
No,
saw.
it looks good.
Touch up the edges. Yeah, just kind of take the saw and go around those edges a little bit and get that shit out. I didn't expect you to take the easy way out.
I didn't think this was gonna be the easy way out.
Just doing an X3 and I'm doing a fucking cat.
Yeah, I was gonna be doing that cat. Oh my god, that's gonna be so hard.
No, it won't. It's not that hard.